Do you ever wake up in the middle of the night with your toes clenched tight and a sharp stabbing pain shooting through your foot? You try to stretch it out, but it feels like your muscles have a mind of their own. And if it's happened more than once, you've probably asked yourself, what's causing this? And how do I make it stop? Here's what most people don't realize. Toe cramps, especially in older adults, are often triggered by something deceptively simple. A hidden vitamin deficiency. One that's easy to miss, but even easier to fix. In this video, we'll break down the top nutrients that could be the missing piece, and how you can start feeling relief, naturally, starting today. Let's start with the basics. Toe cramps are sudden, involuntary muscle spasms. They can feel like your toes are curling or locking up on their own, and they often hit at the worst possible times. Late at night, during a relaxing walk, or when you're sitting still for too long. For many seniors, they're more than a nuisance. They disrupt sleep, limit mobility, and trigger anxiety. Is this just aging, or something more serious? Now, hydration is usually the first advice people hear. Drink more water. And yes, that matters. But for many older adults, the real issue isn't hydration. It's what's not in the water. We're talking about key nutrients your muscles and nerves depend on to function properly. And here's where it gets tricky. Certain medications, like diuretics or blood pressure pills, can actually deplete your body of these essential vitamins and minerals, making you even more vulnerable to cramps, especially in your feet and toes. So let's look at what your body might be begging for. The good news? Many of these cramps are preventable, and even reversible. Recent studies show a direct link between muscle cramps and vitamin deficiencies, especially in adults over 60. Let's walk through the key nutrients your body needs for muscle relaxation, healthy nerve signals, and better circulation. And more importantly, how you can get them naturally, safely, and affordably. Let's start with something your muscles quietly depend on every single day. Magnesium. Think of it like nature's built-in muscle relaxer. It helps your muscles contract and release, just like they're supposed to. But when magnesium is missing, your body feels it. Tightness, twitching, those sudden painful cramps that seem to come out of nowhere, that's often where they start. And here's the surprising part. Magnesium deficiency is incredibly common in older adults, especially if you're taking medications like diuretics or acid reducers. Your body loses more than it can keep, and muscles pay the price. In fact, researchers writing in the Journal of Muscle Research and Cell Motility found that low magnesium can throw off your calcium balance, making your muscles overreact and cramp more easily. But the fix? It can be simple and delicious. Add a handful of pumpkin seeds to your snack. Toss some spinach into your dinner. Enjoy almonds, black beans, even a square of dark chocolate. Yes, really. And if you're considering supplements, magnesium glycinate is one of the gentlest forms, especially on sensitive stomachs. Now let's talk about potassium, another quiet powerhouse. Potassium keeps your body's fluid levels in check and helps your muscles and nerves fire at just the right time. But when your potassium drops too low, those nerve signals can get scrambled. And that's when cramps sneak in. Ever wake up with your toes curled tight in pain? Low potassium might be the reason. To keep your levels up, nature gives you plenty of options. Bananas, sweet potatoes, avocados, white beans, oranges. They're simple, familiar foods, and they help more than you think. But one quick note here. If you have kidney issues, it's important to check with your doctor before taking potassium supplements. Too much of a good thing can be risky. Next is calcium. And no, it's not just for your bones. Calcium plays a key role in muscle movement. It's the spark that helps your muscles respond when your brain tells them what to do. Without enough, things go haywire. Cramps, twitching, and a feeling of stiffness that can make walking or sleeping difficult. Luckily, you can get calcium from plenty of sources beyond milk. Greek yogurt, sardines, leafy greens, fortified plant-based milks. And if you're avoiding dairy, be mindful. Your calcium needs may be higher, and your body also needs enough vitamin D to help absorb it all properly. Now, here's one most people don't see coming. Vitamin B1, also known as thiamine. This humble vitamin helps turn your food into usable energy. It also keeps your nerves in sync with your muscles. But when it's missing, the signals get crossed. And that's when muscles misfire, nerves overreact, and painful toe cramps show up, often without warning. And here's what makes it worse. Thiamine deficiency is shockingly common in older adults, especially those with diabetes, heart conditions, or anyone taking diuretics for long periods. The tricky part? It's rarely tested for, and often overlooked, even by well-meaning doctors. If you've tried everything, hydration, stretching, even other supplements, and nothing has helped, this might be your missing piece. You'll find vitamin B1 in simple foods like sunflower seeds, peas, pork, brown rice, and fortified cereals. It's easy to add in, but easy to miss too. Finally, let's not forget vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin. It plays a quiet but crucial role in helping your body absorb calcium and keeping your nerves and muscles working smoothly. But as we age, our ability to make vitamin D from sunlight decreases. Add in more time spent indoors, and deficiency becomes more common than most realize. When your vitamin D is too low, your muscles can weaken. Cramps become more frequent. Fatigue sets in. But again, you have options. A little morning sunlight, a serving of salmon, an egg yolk with breakfast. Even fortified plant milk or dairy can make a difference. Of all the nutrients we've talked about, there's one that quietly slips under the radar, yet could be the root of your toe cramps: vitamin B1. It's not flashy. It's not talked about much, but it's essential. Vitamin B1, or thiamine, keeps your nerves and muscles talking to each other. It's what allows your body to convert food into energy, and it plays a huge role in calming muscle activity. Without it, your nerves can become jumpy, your muscles tense, and that stabbing cramp in your foot at 2 a.m., that might just be your body begging for more B1. Here's the concerning part. This deficiency is far more common in older adults than most people realize, especially if you're living with diabetes, heart conditions, or if you've been on water pills, diuretics, for a long time. Even good doctors often overlook this one, but the solution is simple, and it starts in your kitchen. Sunflower seeds, green peas, a little pork, a bowl of brown rice, or a fortified cereal in the morning. These aren't exotic ingredients. They're practical, affordable, and often already sitting in your pantry. And they may hold the key to calming your nerves, relaxing your muscles, and finally, ending the mystery behind those frustrating toe cramps. Let's pull it all together. Toe cramps might feel like random, annoying flukes, but they're not. They're messages. Your body trying to tell you something. And more often than not, it's telling you you're missing something important. Magnesium, potassium, calcium, vitamin D, and that often forgotten vitamin B1. Together, they help your muscles move smoothly, your nerves communicate clearly, and your nights stay peaceful, without the sudden jolt of pain. So what can you do? Start with small steps. Enjoy a banana with breakfast. Toss spinach or beans into your meals. Get a little morning sun. And talk to your doctor about checking for deficiencies, especially B1 if you've been struggling despite trying everything else. You deserve to sleep through the night, to go for a walk without fear of pain striking out of nowhere, and to feel in control of your body again, not at its mercy. And sometimes, it all starts with something as simple as a handful of seeds, a walk in the sun, or a quiet moment of nourishment. Which of these nutrients do you think you might be low in? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your story. And if this helped you, give it a like. And don't forget to subscribe for more practical health tips designed with seniors in mind. You're not alone, and your body can feel better. Let's make that happen, one smart step at a time.